Hey everyone, and welcome to another fragrance kind of first impressions or initial thoughts. And I've recently made some purchases from eBay, and I'm going to run down some first thoughts of what I think of them all. So I finally purchased Antaeus by Chanel. This is fast becoming one of my favourite fragrances along with Kuros. I'm really starting to appreciate that old school masculine kind of powerhouse type scent, and I've wanted this for a while. I bought a replica by Perfume Parlor, but unfortunately it doesn't do the job, it just doesn't really capture that same vibe that this has. So that's unfortunate that I've had to splash out of this. But it's an awesome scent, so I'm glad to actually own it. It's a very formal kind of thing, but I'll probably wear it quite casually. For a cheap purchase, I think I paid like £3 for this. There's Jovan's Black Musk. This is okay, I actually bought this fake Chanel from eBay as well, and I'm pretty sure that whoever's kind of bottled that has put this in there, because when I first sprayed this, I had this reminiscent, like, what's this reminding me of, and it was my copy of Chanel Eau. It's okay, but the longevity was pretty poor. It's an Eau de Cologne, so not very strong, and yeah, nothing special. I've purchased Potion by D Squared. So this is actually really nice, it's a very spicy, kind of spicy sweet fragrance, and it's very ambery too. I wore this today to work in the morning, and it had very good longevity too. I'm thinking about, I don't know, I kind of put Kuros on in the afternoon, and I could still kind of smell the sweetness of this from time to time. So it didn't exactly get drowned out by Kuros, which is incredibly strong. I'm not too fond on sweet scents, to be honest. Most of my scents tend to gravitate towards being a couple of aquatics, but mainly woody, spicy scents. But I really do enjoy this. When I was wearing it, it just kind of really done the job. I think it's a very good scent for winter and autumn. And yeah, I'm glad to own this. I paid like £16 for it, and it's used, so it's a little bit used. But I think that way, it's pretty good to buy things used on eBay, because then that you're not buying fakes. Probably anyway. So I bought My Vibe Graffiti by Avon. So I've tried this, and to be honest, I wasn't very impressed. It only cost me £4, but I do have to say that I just kind of, once I sprayed it on, I thought, I was just silly buying this, because I'm not going to wear it, to be honest. It's going to sit on my shelf and just take up space. I think I'm going to go through all my fragrances and actually kind of decide I don't wear that and get rid of them and put like a lot of scents on eBay. So I'll put this on. It kind of reminds me of Nautica's Voyage N83, which is like a darker take on Nautica Voyage. That's a scent that I own, but I'll probably sell that because I don't really enjoy Nautica Voyage. People hype it up and whatnot, but nah, I don't feel it at all. It feels pretty cheap and nasty. Not that cheap is a bad thing, but it just smells cheap, I own many cheap fragrances that smell good, so I have nothing against cheaper scents, but Voyage just smells bad. So this is a little bit floral, I guess. Or fruity, it's a little bit sweet at the top, and it feels like there's a kind of musky behindness to it. Like Nautica Voyage N83 is like a darker aquatic. It doesn't really go down the whole aquatic route, but it's got a bit of muskier tones to it. And yeah, this just feels pretty bland, I don't say that. I might just chuck it in my car. I might make a good spray for the car. It doesn't smell bad, but it's just pretty generic. It doesn't jump out as anything worthwhile, I guess. People are saying that many Avon scents are pretty good. Like, I think there's Black Suede or Mesmerize or something. But yeah, this isn't really doing it for me. That I made is Narciso Rodriguez for him. So this is a tester, 100ml, and I paid like £28 for it, which is very cheap. So the seller was selling them auctioned. He also had them retailing, doing buy it nows. But I basically lost the auction, but then the seller offered me a buy it now chance, and I took him up on it. It's odd. It has this label at the back saying all the testing and stuff, and you can barely read the label at the bottom. I also have the For Him Musk collection here, and comparing the bottom of these side by side is kind of weird. But I have been looking up the bottle, quite kind of staring at it quite intently, and it does seem to be very, very samey as the other one. This is extremely heavy, so I bought this used, so it's quite lighter, but the bottles do look identical. And I've actually owned a sample of this too, so I'm familiar with how it smells. A really, really, really nice smell. So I'm just hoping now this is not a fake. It looks good, but we see it. So this is new, so it shouldn't spray in the first squirt. No, and it does. However, the spray is really good, similarly to how this one is.
You want to know, Lenny? Come on. Come on, let's go down to the basement. Let's go down, you and me together. Then you'll know who you really are.
No, that's fake. That's not right at all. That's incredibly weak. It's very... I don't know. It doesn't really strike me in the way that I remember it doing it. It's kind of... everything's been muted. I remember a very rich patchouli when I sprayed the tester that I had. You know, a very kind of strong scent. This just seems total lackluster and dead. Fuck's sake. So yeah, I'm not happy with that. That's shit. Yeah, that's fake. Oh well, I mean, I don't know. It's got a really good sprayer, which is bad because this one does too. So I thought it would have been kind of maybe harder to fake a good sprayer. But no, I don't think this is right. I think I might wear it and see what happens, but that seems wrong to me, you know. Plus it's sprayed from the first spray where it should be new, so yeah, I don't know. So that sucks balls. Typical, eh? So I'm just fucking avoiding eBay from now on, you know, there's no point. I think I've been talking to Gaz, like Gazo, and he was saying that the ASQ I bought is fake as well. The seller, I know, talks a lot of shit. And that's probably true, you know. I mean, it faded away after 2 hours. I've bought fake, not Creeds, fake Chanel in the past. And yeah, you know. No, there's nothing to this, you know. Like I said, when I bought it, it was an amazing scent, you know, so rich and vibrant and just really earthy and musty, and this is just shit. Absolute bollocks. So, yep. Video's taking a sour turn, so I'm going to end it now and see you in the next video where, I don't know, I'll do something different, I guess. So all the best and take care, guys.